Is this the most powerful smartphone of 2025? The Oppo Find X9 Pro promises amazing performance, a 200 megapixels camera, and a long-lasting battery. But does it really live up to expectations? Let's find out. The Oppo Find X9 Pro, hereafter, the X9 Pro, arrives as one of the flagship smartphones for 2025, carrying an audacious camera system, a large battery, and premium styling. After spending time with the device and consulting multiple in-depth reviews, here's a detailed breakdown of how it performs, what it does extremely well, where it falls short, and whether it's a sensible purchase for you. Design and build. The X9 Pro sports a 6.78-inch flat AMOLED display, no curved edges, with an ultra-thin bezel layout, giving it a modern, clean aesthetic. The back features a soft matte glass finish and an aluminium frame that helps resist fingerprints and gives the phone a premium feel. The camera module has moved away from the large circular camera island of its predecessor to a square layout in the top corner, visually more reminiscent of other high-end phones. The weight comes in at around 224 grams, which is in line with many large flagship phones today. Ingress protection is also excellent. The device carries IP68 and IP69 ratings for water and dust resistance, meaning it's built to handle more demanding conditions than many competitors. Verdict. Design and build feel first-rate. If you like large, premium phones, this ticks many boxes. The flat screen is a plus for those who dislike curved displays. On the flip side, its size and weight mean it won't feel compact or light in hand. Display. The X9 Pro's 6.78 AMOLED panel is sharp, 2772x1272 resolution, supports a 1 to 120 Hz variable refresh rate, LPTO, and offers strong brightness. Reviewers report comfortable outdoor readability. The fact that the display is entirely flat may also appeal to users who prefer a more traditional look and feel, and fewer accidental edge touches. Strengths. Excellent resolution, smooth refresh rate, great for browsing, media, gaming. Weaknesses. None major, though some reviewers pointed out that brightness, while good, isn't drastically higher than the competition. Performance and software. Under the hood, the X9 Pro is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 9500 chipset, the most recent high-end from MediaTek, combined with generous RAM, storage, e.g., 16 GB plus 512 GB in some markets. In real-world use it delivers snappy performance, handling everyday tasks, multitasking and even gaming with ease. Software-wise, the phone runs ColorOS 16 on Android 16. While Oppo offers several years of updates, 5 years OS plus 6 years security in many markets, that's somewhat less than the update promises from some rivals, e.g., 7 years from Samsung, Google. Verdict. Excellent performance for a flagship. The slight caveat is the software update horizon. If you plan to keep the phone many years, it might be worthwhile to check support in your region. Battery and charging. One of the standout features of the X9 Pro is its large battery, 7,500 mAh in many global markets. Reviewers report that the device easily delivers more than a full day of heavy use and can stretch into a second day in moderate use. Charging is also strong. 80W wired charging support and 50W wireless charging are available. Strengths. Long runtime, good charging speeds. Weaknesses. While wireless charging is supported, some users note that it's not the highest speed in class, and support for charging standards, e.g., magnetic attachments, standardized wireless ecosystem, may be less extensive than some rivals. Camera system. Here's where the X9 Pro truly raises the stakes. Main cameras. 50 megapixels primary sensor, wide, with optical image stabilization, OIS. 50 megapixels ultra-wide, f2.0 lens. 200 megapixels telephoto lens with 3x optical, via 70mm equivalent, and OIS. Reviewers describe the camera performance as near faultless in many lighting conditions, with strong consistency, natural color rendering, and excellent detail, especially when compared to typical smartphone zooms. Teleconverter accessory. In an unusual move, Oppo offers an optional teleconverter kit, branded in collaboration with Hasselblad, which attaches to the phone to boost the optical zoom capability to 10 times and even up to 40 times optical quality via cropping. This accessory is fun and compelling, though it adds bulk and requires some manual steps to set up and use. Selfie and video. On the front is a 50 megapixel selfie camera, up from prior models, which delivers much improved clarity and consistency. On video, the system supports 4K, 120 FPS and Dolby Vision HDR recording according to some reports. Weaknesses. The ultra-wide lens is competent, but reviewers note it's the weakest of the three, especially in low light. Images can become a little murky or suffer artifacts. Telephoto zoom beyond the 3x-6x range, especially when the converter is used, shows signs of AI processing, some loss of detail, and occasional overprocessing. Shutter speed in very low light and fast-moving scenarios, e.g., concerts, can lag behind some top competitors. Verdict. For photography enthusiasts, the X9 Pro is one of the strongest smartphone camera packages of 2025, especially if you value zoom and telephoto capability. For general users, it's more than excellent. Just be mindful of the ultra-wide and very high zoom limitations. Connectivity, extras and value. The X9 Pro is well equipped for connectivity, 5G support, Wi-Fi 7 in some markets, dual SIM capability, and in supported regions IP68, IP69 ratings as already noted. It also includes a custom, snap, key, a physical hardware button that can be user configured to launch camera, take screenshots, invoke AI mindspace features, etc. On the value side, the starting price in Europe is around €1,299 for the X9 Pro, 16GB plus 512GB. Some reviewers note that Oppo's pricing has climbed significantly year on year. Indeed, the X9 Pro represents a sizable premium over the previous generation. Another point, if you import the Chinese version, you may get lower pricing and slightly different features, e.g., 1TB storage variant, though warranty and update support may differ. Which users is it for? If I were to summarize, great for you if you are a photography-oriented user. You regularly shoot with smartphones, use telephoto, optical zoom, or want a phone that can nearly replace a compact camera. Great for you if you prioritize battery life and want a phone that lasts a long day or more without frequent charging. Less great for you if you prefer compact phones with one-hand use. At 6.78, it's large. Also, if you're very budget conscious, the premium price may be difficult to justify. Consider alternatives if software update longevity, beyond approximately 5 years, is a critical factor for you, or you rely heavily on ultra-wide photography where the competition might edge ahead. Pros and cons summary. Checkmark pros. Excellent build quality and premium materials. Outstanding battery capacity and real-world endurance. A top-tier camera system, especially strong in zoom, telephoto. Flat, high refresh rate display with crisp visuals. IP68, IP69 rating adds durability. Cross-mark cons. Large and heavy form factor may not suit everyone. Ultra-wide camera and very high zoom quality are good but not flawless. Price is high for a non-foldable flagship. Software update promise is solid but not best in class. Teleconverter accessory adds bulk and complexity for true optical zoom fans. Final verdict. The Oppo Find X9 Pro stands out in 2025 as one of the most compelling Android flagships, especially for users who care deeply about camera performance and battery life. It's not perfect, there are trade-offs like size, cost, and a few camera weaknesses, but the overall package is extremely strong. If you're in the market for a high-end phone and willing to invest, the X9 Pro should be high on your shortlist. If you like, I can check how it compares specifically against key rivals, such as the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra or Google Pixel 10 Pro. For your region, Egypt, Cairo, would that be helpful? At the end of the video, I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. See you in a new video.